Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. As we all know, Season 2 of Black Ops 6 started just yesterday, and we are here talking about the new zombie map, The Tomb. And what this is my version of completing the steps to the new Easter egg or the main quest. However, what this is not is how to defeat the boss at the end. I only tried it once and it didn't go well, and we'll just leave it at that. Now, before I forget, huge shout out to all the people in stream that were helping with me what steps to do, because I had not watched any videos or anything like that. People were literally guiding me through by telling me this and that, and I had no clue what was going on at first, but it's actually not that bad. Either way, I believe this guide is a very simplistic way to do the steps and very easy. I'm not flying through the steps or anything like that. I'm not skipping little parts. Very easy guide on how to do all the steps leading up to the boss fight. So you might as well hit that like button, you might as well throw a comment in there, and you might as well hit that subscribe button because we know that's free. And let's get after it. First thing you're going to do is simply progress like you normally would to get access to Nowhere. Now this part is guided, so you shouldn't have trouble with it at all. And once you get to Nowhere, which in case you didn't know is kind of like the big dark ether area, I would just progress until you can pack and punch a weapon. Now once you do this part, there are 3 steps, the first of which is collecting a monocle thing from a mimic like that. Pretty simple. Now, I kind of forgot to mention, this is how you get the ice staff. For the other 2 parts, you'll head back into the tunnels. And now you're going to notice these little purple glowing lamp type things. What you're going to do is you're going to shoot 2 of them until they're kind of located in a certain spot. One of which is kind of by depth perception, which is right over here. And you'll see that one's right there. And basically shoot it, it's going to respawn somewhere around here, and you want it to respawn in this one right here. So you just keep doing it until it pops up there. As you can see, it popped over to the left. Well, you gotta shoot it again and let it respawn. Now, as you can see, I have it in the right spot, and you'll see these are lit up on the wall. Now, to do this part, you're gonna get sent into a lockdown kind of situation, so make sure you're prepared. And all you're gonna do is shoot these in order, starting at 1 and moving your way up. They're a little bit weird, but they are Roman numeral symbols, so you can see like 1 is right there, 2, and then 3. And then 4, you can kind of see as a little V with a little 1 next to it in front. The other ones, some of them look a little bit similar, but you just go through it. If you mess up, you just keep doing it until you get it right. And you'll see when I shoot the last one, it's going to send it into this lockdown phase. You can do a little thing, and you just got to survive. And then once you're done with the last phases, you'll see you'll do a little thing, and then you just want to go and gather the first part of the staff. And for the other one, it's going to be near Deadshot right here. As you can see, again, just shoot the little purple crystals, and you're going to shoot that one until it pops up in this little opening over here, and you'll go from there. So I was a little mistaken. It's actually right above. But either way, once you get there, the wall will light up, and you do the exact same process. Shoot all the symbols and complete the lockdown phases. And then once you complete that, collect the other part of the ice staff. Alright, now you are ready to craft the ice staff, so head over to Nowhere, and you're going to simply go for this platform and kind of interact with this little circle, and it's going to start an event where you got to protect the staff. A crap ton of zombies are going to spawn, so you got to be prepared. And once you're done, grab yourself the ice staff. Now that you have the staff of ice, you simply need to upgrade it. Now, to do this, oddly enough, you need to shoot those purple crystals again, but you need to shoot 3 of them in 10 seconds. I don't know how accurate that statement is, but basically you want to make sure you got one that is close by, like that one over there, just past those zombies. I got a second one here, and my third one is going to be in that kind of first area we were in, right there. And you just got to shoot them all with the staff of ice first. If they're not in positions where you can shoot all 3 of them in 10 seconds, you simply need to shoot them with your gun until they respawn somewhere. So here we go. We shoot the 1, we run, we shoot our second one, and then we run and go shoot the third one. And if you do this in 10 seconds, you will get an audio cue like you see here. After you do that, head back into Nowhere, and there's going to be 3 rocks floating around that will have symbols on them. So you can see, if you just look in the air, there's tons of rocks. You just got to find 3 with an actual symbol on them, and again, you're going to shoot them with the staff of ice. So you can see I got one here, shoot it, the rock's going to lower, and then take note of what that symbol is. I got another one there. Now, these are the same symbols you might have been used to in MWZ if you played that. They will be sideways sometimes, so just kind of keep in mind it might not look exactly the same, but it is the same symbol. And then there's my third one. Again, once you do that, you'll get another audio cue. All right, after you shoot all 3 rocks, you'll see one of these gateways is kind of blocked off, and that's the one you want to go into on the inside of like the cavern tunnels. Now, if you don't see it in there, that's because it is the one that's located in the spawn area dig site right here, right next to these 2 bowls. You're simply going to shoot those same symbols. And once you do that, you'll see the little animation thing and go on through. You'll find yourself on this platform. Now, this part isn't that difficult. You just got to be kind of ready for it. So you're going to interact with the floating orb, and you're basically going to follow the orb around and kill zombies close enough to the orb so like the souls or whatever of the zombies get sent to the orb until it's complete, and it will be kind of obvious when it is complete. But you'll see it'll spawn in a bunch of zombies. So just kill the zombies as quickly as you can near it, and you'll see their essence or whatever soul, I don't know, will go towards the orb. It's pretty easy. All you got to do is, once you see where the orb is going, just kind of get in front of it. The zombies will run straight to you, and they'll be close enough so that the orb can collect it. And then once it's complete, you'll see this is kind of glowing, and just go and interact with it, and it will upgrade the Staff of Ice. And now you'll notice you can do the whole charge aspect of it. So you kind of just group up some zombies, hold it to charge it, and then boom, and it will take out a crap ton of them, and it's actually pretty cool. All right, and now we're basically on to the final phases before the boss fight. Now, in Nowhere, you're going to see these 4 statues that each represent some type of zombie, and you do them in a certain order. Basically, the way you find which order you do it in, one of them will have like kind of a little flower on it. Take your Staff of Ice, switch it over to like the healing version, you know how like you'd heal a teammate, and go over and shoot that statue. The first one is the vermin one. Once you do that, you'll get an audio thing, and you'll go over and interact, and basically you grab that flame, and you're going to head back into the tunnels. All right, well, that part was a slight lie. For the vermin one, you actually got to head into the dig site, and you're going to interact with this little glowing pedestal here, and basically, don't die, kill all the vermin. And there's going to be a crap ton of them. Once you kill them, they will, their souls or whatever will go over to the thing, and you just got to kill enough in the time period given to you. Oh yeah, and you're also trapped in the area, so good luck. And once you're done with that, you're simply going to interact with that, and then you need to run back to where you found that statue in the first place. Now, no, the only issue with this is when you interact with it, it's going to close the nearest kind of portal into Nowhere, so you're going to have to navigate around a little bit to get there. And you'll see there's going to be like an energy level on your left. Just make sure you get there before the energy level is gone. And I'll go and interact with it, and once you do that, that step is now complete. And you'll move on to the next one, which will simply be right next to it, and you can see it's the parasite one. Same process, shoot it, grab the flame, and once you head back into the tunnel system, this one's going to be near the stamina up perk. So you'll go, and it's the same process. You will go over to the pedestal to activate it. There's going to be a ton of them, and you have to kill a ton of them, and they will drop orbs. You need to collect the orb and run back over the pedestal as fast as you can. If you can kind of just run in circles, it's not actually too bad, because there will be a few zombies, but the parasites actually don't shoot you as much as you'd think they would. And just keep doing it until it's complete. Also, shoot the purple parasites. They're the ones that drop the orbs. And once you complete it, same process. Interact with it. It's going to close the nearest portal like you just saw, and head back into Nowhere over to that same statue. And interact with it. On to the next. Shoot it. Grab it. And head on inside. Now this one's going to be over by Speed Cola. You activate it, and you basically got to kill as many Doppelgast as you can, as fast as you can. It will spawn one at a time. It will also spawn a few zombies, but you don't really need to worry about them. What you really need to worry about is there's these little lasers that are going to spawn in, as you can see. Avoid them. They will hurt you. Now I'm using my Mangler injection here because one of them that I killed dropped another Mangler injection, so I'm pretty good. And same process. Grab the flower, head back into Nowhere. Again, it's going to close the nearest tunnel as you just saw. and head over, interact with that flower or whatever you want to call it, statue thing, and you're on to the last one. Now on to the last one, same process. Shoot the flower, grab the flame, and head on inside. Now in my opinion, this one's going to be by far the most difficult, so if you have the salvage, I would get a Mangler injection, but it's going to be all the way down here in this kind of cool area. Same process, interact with it, it's going to start it, and you're going to have to kill this boss, and he's got a good amount of health, but basically when you do enough damage to him, something's going to happen where he kind of creates a shield with a different zombie, and just make sure you kill that zombie to deactivate the shield, as you'll see here in a little bit once I do a little bit of damage to him. See right there, and just go eliminate that zombie, and there goes the shield, and just kind of repeat that until he's dead. If you have a Mangler injection, it's super fast and super easy to do. If you don't, it's going to take a little bit of work. As you can see, I'm already done with it. Same process, grab that flame, head back over to the statue, and we interact with it, and that step is now complete. And you'll see these lasers kind of happening here, little kind of cool thing, and you'll see it's kind of pointing a beam over this direction. All right, and now you're ready for the boss fight. So all you gotta do is go over to where this beam is facing, kind of interact with it, and it's gonna create a bridge for you, and well, run down the bridge. And that's how you unlock the boss fight. Now how to complete it, like I said before, is a whole different story. So all you gotta do is go over and activate it, and good luck.